Star Rail video. But I have still been playing, logging on and doing my dailies, and of course pulling for every character with a big hat. I did manage to get the most recent character, the Dahlia, who is a support for break teams, of which I have quite a few characters to go in them. And I really liked her design. Of course, I love a big hat. I have the Dahlia, the Herta, and Jade so far. Let me know if I'm missing anyone with a wide-brimmed hat. But I didn't do a pulling video because it wasn't like I didn't really save up. I just did some pulls as they came in and managed to get her. And I thought that we could do the weekly Divergent Universe and use her in a team. Of course, the Divergent Universe isn't a great place for showcasing just how good a build is, for example, because everything just gets kind of inflated anyway with all of the blessings and curios. You can win with any old stuff that you chuck together, really. But I thought it could be fun anyway. I haven't had a look at what the setup is this week, but with all of the break characters on banner at the moment, I'm hoping it is geared towards that. Let's take a look. So, the final boss is Hule, and we start with a Treeby Golden Blood. I don't know what that goes into, but this one here is pretty generic. When a fire ally target is attacked or loses HP. Right. Yeah, definitely break effect has been shelled in this Divergent Universe. And fire break is the name of the game. However, I want to use Boothill. I do have Firefly, and I have got her geared actually, but I want to use Boothill. One kind of issue that I have had though, because I've been spending some time getting everyone geared up a little better, and just kind of playing with them again, because it's been a while since I've played any of these break characters, especially when it comes to Boothill. It is so painful. Painfully slow because he's single target, and I have been spoiled by using Finan and Mighty and all of these blast and AoE characters that just wipe the field. So I think we're gonna run him with Sunday today. I do have Ron May, who is gives some really good break buffs, but I'm gonna bring Sunday so that we just get to see more of Boothill. Not only that, but even after gearing everyone up to, I think, a pretty good standard, I think, they still just do no damage compared to Finan. Maybe he'll fall off in a bit, but as of right now, it does feel like we're missing out if we don't use him. That's okay though. We're just here today to relax and have some fun. So we'll be using Boothill, Sunday, the Dahlia, and we've got Lingsha here as well. I'll just run through my builds, and I'm thinking of maybe trying to on the fly rebuild the Dahlia, but we'll see how that goes. So I have Boothill here, of course. I think he's great. It's just a shame he doesn't do any damage. That's a lie. He does a good amount. And I've got him. He's 150 speed, 265.3% break effect. And I think he has a trace that maybe converts attack as well. Oh, the opposite. He has a trace here, Ghost Load, that increases his crit rate and crit damage based on his break effect. However, the very large majority of the damage he does is break damage, so the crit ratio doesn't really matter too much. I do have his signature light cone here, sailing towards a second life. It gives him some really good boosts, some extra break effect. His break damage ignores defense, some of it, and he also gets some speed as well. He's all traced up, and I've got him on a 4-piece Iron Cavalry against the Scourge, which just boosts break effect damage, and a 2-piece Dahlia Kingdom of Banditry, which increases break effect. I think his pieces are pretty good as well, with the main aim being speed and break effect. This one's really good, 7 speed, and some break effect there as well. We do have a crit rate main stat on the body, and some break effect, but no speed there. Speed boots, of course, with some break effect. This planosphere could be better, but it's a bit of a trade-off between more speed and more break effect. I think, considering we have Sunday, the speed isn't quite as big a deal. As long as he's quicker than Sunday. This piece is pretty good though. Break effect link rope with a good amount of speed. And I do have his E1. He gets 1 stack of his pocket trick shot passive, and he ignores some of the enemy target's defense. The pocket trick shot increases his toughness reduction, and just increases his break damage, so a very good eidolon there. So that's my Boothill right now. We have Sunday as well. He is quite a bit slower, so I might even be able to swap, what was it, the sphere? Oh no, the sphere was on break effect. If I wanted to, I could swap some pieces off so he wasn't so quick. He really just needs to be just 1 quicker than Sunday, so that he goes and then Sunday boosts him back up. But we have Sunday here, whose build hasn't changed person he uses his skill on. The crit damage isn't really a big deal for Boothill, but Sunday also gives just a straight up damage boost. I think it's his talent. Yeah, 30%. So that's pretty good. He has his signature light cone, a grounded ascent. He's on a 4-piece Sacerdoce's Relift Ordeal, and a 2-piece Lushaka the Sunken Seas. And I have him at E2. Okay, next up we have the Dahlia, who is the new piece in Break Effect teams. And she's very good. I think Break is still a little bit lackluster. Maybe that's just me. I just think that, I could just bring Finan and clear up anyway. But Break is a lot of fun to use anyway. Before we check out her stats and things, let's just read through her abilities. So, her talent is called Who's Afraid of Constance. When entering combat, the Dahlia regenerates 35 energy and becomes dance partners, along with the teammate that triggered combat. Whenever there is no other dance partner on the field, this unit and the teammate with the highest break effect become dance partners together. After a dance partner attacks a weakness-broken enemy target, the toughness reduction from this attack will be converted into 1 instance of super break damage at 60%. After an enemy target gets attacked by the other dance partner, the Dahlia launches follow-up attack and deals 5 instances of damage, each dealing fire damage equal to 30% of the Dahlia's attack, to 1 random enemy. After each instance of damage dealt to a weakness-broken enemy target, the toughness reduction from this damage will be converted into 1 instance of super break damage at 200%. This effect can only be triggered once per turn, if the target is defeated before the follow-up attack is used. It will be launched at 1 random enemy instead. So, a bit of an essay there, but it's pretty straightforward in practice. She just kind of attaches to your break carry and buffs their damage and does some toughness stuff herself. Pretty nice. Her skill here is called Lick Enkindled Betrayal. Deploys a zone that lasts for 3 turns. This duration decreases by 1 at the start of the Dahlia's turn. Then deals fire damage equal to 140% of the Dahlia's attack to 1 designated enemy and their adjacent targets. While the zone lasts, increases all allies' weakness break efficiency by 50%. Toughness reduction taken by enemy targets, while not weakness broken, can also be converted into super break damage. So, a very, very good buff for break teams there. And her ultimate here is called Wallow. Entombed Ash inflicts a wilt state on all enemies lasting for 4 turns. Then deals fire damage equal to 300% of the Dahlia's attack, which is distributed evenly across all enemies. Enemy targets in the wilt state have their defense reduced by 18% and will be implanted with weakness of all dance partners types. So that's pretty good with Boothill as well. Firefly is like the premium break carry, really. Firefly implants her own fire damage weakness, so not a huge deal there, but Boothill only implants physical weakness when he uses his ult. So it's helpful to be able to do that with the Dahlia as well. And then her technique is called The Heart Makes the Finest Tomb. And it just does her skill for free. Basically, so those are her skills. And for her major traces, we have outgrow the old, espouse the new. When an ally target adds weakness to an enemy target, increases speed by 30% for 2 turns. If a fire ally character has implanted a weakness when using an attack, then after the attack additionally deals a fixed amount of 20 fire toughness reduction to every target implanted with weakness. Also regenerates energy equal to 10% of max energy. This effect can regenerate energy up to 50% of max energy. So, they may as well just put Firefly's name in here, but Boothill still benefits to some degree from the speed increase. We have another trace, yet another funeral. When entering combat, increases other characters' break effect by an amount equal to 24% of the Dahlia's break effect, plus 50% lasting for 1 turn. When the Dahlia receives healing or a shield provided by a teammate, this effect triggers again, lasting for 3 turns. Cannot trigger repeatedly within 1 turn. So, a nice break effect boost, which is kept up to date whenever she gets healed or shielded. And finally we have Lament, Lost Soul. When using Talent's follow-up attack, recovers 1 skill point for allies. For every 2 instances of Talent's follow-up attack used, this effect can trigger once. So that's a very helpful one. Just helps us stay on top of skill point usage. And that's the Dahlia really. She's just a really good break support. In terms of stats, really we just care about speed and break effect. So at the moment she's 167 speed and she has 122.6% break effect, which could be higher. I have her on the resolution shines as pearls of sweat, like cone. She is nihility, and this one means that she implants a defense decrease on enemies when she attacks them, so it's okay. Her own light cone of course would be better, but I don't have that one. She is E0, I don't have any Eidolons, and at the moment I have her on a split set. 2-piece break effect and 2-piece speed, but I'm thinking we can try and find her some of the same Iron Cavalry against the Scourge pieces, because that would be better. She also has the Forge of the Kalpani Lantern. Kalpani. I don't know how to say that. It gives them some speed and increases break effect when she hits people with fire weakness. So let's take a look. I do have some pretty good pieces on. Oh, there we go. I do have some pretty good like individual pieces on, but I think it would be better if I could get a 4-piece Iron Cavalry. And we want speed and break effect, so I will only look for ones with both. This one here. Well, after a bad start, Boothill as my only speed and break effect piece there. Okay, we have some options here. Firefly has 1 with a whopping 14 speed. Crazy. This one looks okay, but it's rolled into random defense stats 3 times. So I'm not too happy about that. We haven't got anything there. And we would want speed on the main set there. Okay. The other option is to lower this to just check for ones that have either, and maybe we'll be able to add 1 with a level up. So we'll enhance this one and hope it's speed. Crit rate, not what we're looking for. We'll do the same here. HP, no thank you. It's starting to look like we might stick with our current gear. Defense percentage, I'm gonna unlock some of these actually, because they're not too good. Last chance here on the helmet. Speed. It's attack percentage. Okay, we'll try the same with the arms, the hands. So, how many have we done now? It's like this is maybe the 5th one. So we are 5 for 5 for not hitting speed. I'm pretty sure it's weighted, so it's not even. It's not even chances across all of the substats. We're like 6. This is like number 7. Nope, no speed, no speed. Let's try this one now. HP. Okay, this one has speed, but we want break effect. Effective rate, not what we're looking for. If we don't hit anything good on the arms, I'm gonna say screw it, and we'll just do the Divergent Universe. Nope. Let's try this one. See what we get. Break effect on this. Nope. Alright, last chance. Break effect, please. No, okay. We're just gonna leave it as it is. And the last team member we have right now is Lingsha, who is a pretty nice healer. And I think she buffs break effect as well. Does she not? Oh, it's her ultimate. Increases break damage. Okay, you know what I think I'm gonna do? I think I'm gonna run Darnung instead. I think I'm gonna use him instead. Permensor Terre. Yeah, I think I'm gonna use him instead. I think he could potentially be better overall. He keeps shields topped up, which makes sure that the Dahlia's break effect buff is also topped up. And he also gives the carry a summon, and then Sunday will then buff their damage by 50%. And my feeling is that is gonna be better than Lingsha's ultimate debuff. Let me know what you think though, but I think we're gonna go with this for now. So we've got Boothill, Sunday, the Dahlia, and we've got Darnung, Permensor Terre. I don't know if I'm saying that one right either, but we're just gonna go ahead and start. I've been rambling for almost half an hour now, and without Finan or like Acheron to instantly defeat the enemies in the Divergent Universe, this might be a bit slow. Great. So that's these are the buffs and equations we've already seen. They're geared towards break, so I don't know that we need to read them specifically. We just need to know that they buff break damage. See what blessings we've got. More weakness break, very good. Yeah, perfect. So, we are going to start by using some techniques here. Oops, I think I should use Darnhungs closer to them. It does daze them. And pop, we'll go in. This first one, I think they'll all just like pop anyway. Because they're on like 1% HP. And that'll be the case for the first 3 combats here. Just because of not weakness, Divergent Universe power-ups. So we're just gonna get through these fights nice and quickly. Perfect. And what have we got? This one looks great. It completes 2 of our equations, although the crit damage isn't too important to us. Very nice. And let's go for this one. It's I see weakness broken in the text, and I stop reading and I pick it. Okay, both of these. Let's grab this one. Very nice. And wow, loads of blessings. All of these go towards one of our equations. That's good. No one's HP is going to be less than 50. Let's just grab this damage taken decrease. And we're going to go in for another combat domain, I think. Let's go for this one. Okay. I'm going to chow down a couple of trick snacks to get my technique points back up. Lockdown loaded. And then we'll just... I do really like the Dahlia's animations. When we get in a proper fight, we'll slow it down to watch some of them. Alright. Oh, they're still all really low HP, that's fine. I thought the power up would have run out by now. Okay, here we go, it's the first 4. Why don't we use her ult? We really don't need it, but we can watch it together. She's got these cool looking claws on one of her hands. And this is what it all looks like. Here we go. Very nice. I don't know what her deal is. I haven't been playing the story for ages, so I haven't actually met her in the story, but I'm looking forward to it. What have we got? So although this one completes one of our equations, I think this one's going to be way better. Geared towards weakness break damage. I'm hoping that the bosses aren't really this could be helpful. Basic attack damage will deal damage equal to 10% of the original damage. I wonder if that will apply to Boothill's enhanced basic attack. I'm going to pick it and we will find out. Yeah, I'm hoping that the bosses aren't going to be much of an issue, because we have this big single target damage beast right here. But we'll see how it goes. I'm going to use some more trick snacks, and then we will enthrall these guys. Oh, that was close. I didn't catch one of them and I almost got hit. And then we'll start combat with Boothill so that he's the dance partner. We can see with this little Hung's ult here. This is permanence. I don't need to use his skill. I'm really used to running him with Finan, and using his skill gives Finan a stack for his. We're just gonna use a stack for his special ult. But we don't need it here. Okay, here's Boothill. The first time we get to see him fight. We'll slow it down for this then. We're gonna lock on to this little robot and then. Nice. Unfortunately, it didn't look like the damage was. The damage was spread across with that blessing we just picked up, but we do have one. We do have a blessing that gives us another go, I think, when we defeat an enemy. So, Boothill gets a couple of goes in a row without needing to boost him with Sunday. Just gonna use a basic attack here. See, unfortunately, these guys don't have physical weakness unless I use Boothill's ult or the Dahlia's ult. They're pretty weak though. Although having said that, just a normal basic attack did not do the trick. Okay, so I'm gonna boost Boothill back up. Let me just check what we're working with. So he's at 174 speed, 456.5% crit break effect. Oh, he's at 149.6% crit rate and 364% crit damage. So even if he doesn't break, he does okay damage. And then we have 50% damage boost from the Glorious Mysteries from Sunday, and another 80% damage boost from Benison of Paper and Rights. And that's his skill that gets buffed there, because Boothill has Darnung's dragon. Cool. Let's go back. I'm just gonna use his ult. I can use it on the other guy. His ult animation is one of my favorite ones. It's so cinematic, I love it. Maybe we'll slow it down for the next one. Alright. I'm gonna pick this one, which goes towards our equations. And this one on the end gives us our big 3-star equation. That's nice. Just gonna grab this one. None of these matter too much. Cool, and we have the boss up next. It's one of these Void Rangers. Let's see which blessings we can upgrade here. We can enhance a couple. After an ally target breaks, an enemy target's weakness advances. Well, that one's pretty perfect for us. This one didn't do anything. And we'll grab this one for the super break damage. And then let's technique up again. Man, I'm gonna be low on trick snacks after this. Pop down these, and then we'll pow, start the fight. Alright. Oh, how interesting. Boothill has been boosted all the way to the front, because his opening attack broke these guys' weaknesses. Well, let's see if we can take this guy down. Of course. Very nice. The single target damage was never the issue. I'm gonna grab this one. Yeah, I think this one's going to be good for us. We might be able to get some freezes in, for example. Characters from paths of the enemy. Okay, I don't think that's good for us. The Dahlia is nihility, so she might end up boosting people. And we want to keep them weakness broken for as long as possible. When entering battle, if the team has any character that follows the path of the hunt, we do, that's Boothill. And any character that follows the path of nihility, the Dahlia. Yeah, let's grab that then. We have both of them. I think it's just going to be doing damage, which is nice. Okay, we've done a bit of combat. Shall we try an occurrence and see what shows up? We get to pick another golden boon. Golden blood boon. What have we got? Damage. I'm going to grab this one for some extra damage. Extra damage boosting. Alright, we have the Cosmic Crescendo occurrence. Let's see. One day, a fan of a major rock star hands you a soundtrack album he has kept for a long time. There are dozens of different voices inside. The noisiest rock music, the most sacred classical rap, the trendiest retro elements, and the most vibrant basic musical ornaments. This precious album showcases the instrumental piece of cosmic trendy toys and food, and the latest social deduction game, with a mixture of elements across the ages. I read all of that out loud, and but I couldn't tell you what a single word meant. Feeling annoyed, you are certain he is a member of the Contradictory Element Organization. Or, we have some options. We either don't listen to bewitching songs. Listen, trigger 10 random effects in a row. Or, make the chorus more intense. Trigger 12 intense random effects in a row. Yeah, why not? This could go very badly. So, 150 cosmic fragments. We got a nice curio. We got 2 more curios. This is following on from the last one. 2 blessings. 150 cosmic fragments. 2 more blessings. 749 cosmic fragments. We lost 75 of them though. We did get a curio. 2 more blessings. Which expanded an equation. 2 more curios. This one's great. Punk Lord mentality gives her physical weakness right from the start. 195 cosmic fragments. Wow. Wow. We actually got really lucky there, I think. There was only one downside. Let's go for another occurrence then. This one is Metal Life. Ironic, considering we are using Boothill. You find yourself in a Gunint metal food store, where the shopkeeper barely pauses for breath as they try to promote every single product they have. Their face is painted in blotches of dark red rust to display their adoration for Intellitrons. Hypoeutectic candy. 29% pure metal. Not only does it replicate that classic alloy flavor, that authentic rust taste really comes through when you chew, too. The shopkeeper quickly grabs the candy from its can and stuffs it into your hands. Try it and you won't find authentic alloy flavors like it anywhere. We can listen to him speak, at least it's enthusiastic. Or leave after tasting 450 cosmic fragments. Let's listen to him speak. We also have magnetic flow ice cream. perfect to get that engine in your stomach whirring. The shopkeeper's body below their neck rotates, and their rear prosthetic lifts the ice cream in front of their face. This is 22% pure metal. A great gift for a friend with a lower level of prosthesis. We can take away the sample testers and get 150 cosmic fragments, or is there anything else? Kind of interested. Well, of course, that is one of our over 70% pure metal specialties. The shopkeeper pulls out their treasured collection from the bottom of an artificially aged chest that is covered in engraved crests of the Rupert Empire. Legend has it that as soon as a person's metal purity exceeds 100%, they will be able to transcend their feeble body and become an inorganic being. The shopkeeper grows more and more enthusiastic as they speak, their 4 prosthetic eyes spinning wildly in their sockets. Just think about it. Rupert II was an organic being too, right? If he can become an Intellitron, naturally we can too. Or, I want to buy him all. We lose 200 cosmic fragments and obtain 2 equation blessings. Stop his imperial worshipping behavior, enter battle and obtain 2 random blessings, needed by equations after victory, or find an excuse and leave this place, obtain 50 cosmic fragments. We are pretty rich right now, so I'm just gonna spend the cosmic fragments. Let's see. Yeah, I'll grab arrows leak like meteors. Gives us an action advance every 12 turns. We can upgrade this one, and it I think starts right away, something like that. And some extra energy will not go amiss. I'll grab that. Metal is great. Metal is divine. Metal will surpass the organics and humans will be no more. Okay, right. Let's go. I never do these, but they are fun sometimes. Let's go for the adventure domain. I think the reason I don't do them is there are a few domains where, like this one, Trotter Catch, where it really makes sense to switch to a different character, and I'm just being lazy by not wanting to. Fei Xiao is really good. It's really good for this domain because her technique gets like an AoE whirlwind that sucks everything up. Just watch, it's pretty fun to see. And it just sucks up all the trotters. And once we've got them all, we just whack. Oh, have I missed one? I think that's all of them. We've got 4,200 points. How do I end? Well, we have... Oh, here it is. Poor guy. There we go, maximum score. Oh, and we got an achievement. Very nice. I'm gonna swap back to Boothill. There we go. Pick these up. Okay. Here we go. This follow-up attack damage, weakness, break efficiency really only helps the Dahlia. I don't know if Dan Hung's dragon attack counts. I'm just going to grab this one on the left. Okay, we have a curio to pick from. I mean, we're going to have so many cosmic fragments with this one. Let me grab that. 2,500, very nice. And a basic treasure. That was fun. Let's go again. Let's do another adventure domain. Avoiding the beams challenge. Oh, this one can be a little tricky. These, you get like a top-down view and beams shoot out from these, like totems around the circle, and you need to stand in a particular segment that means you won't get hit. Just watch, it can be a little tricky because you need to kind of visualize where the beams are gonna go. And I'm not always the best at that. We'll see how it goes. Gonna stand over here. Oh, close one. I'm gonna stand down here. There we go. 2 more cycles for the max prize. Gonna stand over here. One more. Up here. Okay. Nice. We did that one. Perfect. Some more treasures then. I'm just gonna grab this. A couple of nice blessings. Another one here. Just gonna grab that one. And that. We have some really powerful blessings now, so I don't think we need to worry that much about getting any more, to be honest. What have we got here? Sure, I'm gonna grab this one just for extra damage. I'm looking forward to seeing Hule get one shot. And let's see what we can upgrade. Let's see. I'm gonna grab this weakness break related one. And where was that turn boosting one we got? Which one was that? Was it one of these? It was a hunt one, I think. Oh. Maybe they changed it, but I'll take the extra speed. Okay. Cool. So we're gonna fight this boss here. Here we go. Nice. We've cleared most of the rest of the field, and I am expecting this decaying shadow to get one shot. Oh, it won't as of right now, I don't think, because we're not going to break their weakness. I'll use Boothill's ult first. Let's slow it down so we see it. It's so much fun. I love how the enemy's face shows up on his wanted poster. And then we're just gonna... Nice. Okay, perfect. We got a weakness break blessing. Oh, and there's a couple of curios here that we don't have. I think I'm gonna grab this one. It has some benefit by boosting our crit damage. And we haven't got it yet. So I'm gonna pick it up. And we will. Let's go for another combat domain this time. We haven't seen a reward one just yet. And they're always pretty good. So we're gonna enthrall them all and then daze them all. And shoot them with our pistol. Okay. So this kind of fight is generally an issue because Boothill is single target. Oh, and Darnung managed to clear one of them though, which is nice. The Dahlia's ult should do... Yeah, this should clear him actually. Wow. Nice. And let's try Darnung's ult this time. As long as we can break their weakness with anyone, generally we'll do a really big amount of damage. you've seen Sunday go yet. Oh well, we'll do this and follow up with the Dahlia's ult. It's a really pretty one, so I like watching it. Great. Okay, what have we got? Extra speed, why not? Grab that. Break damage, sure. We'll take that. It's minimal, but we'll take it. I think Harmonize is related to break damage, yeah, so we'll grab that. Perfect. I think we're gonna stop by a store just before we find Hule. See what Mini Herta has for us. I think one of our curios is gonna make something free, and then other things quite expensive, unfortunately. So we're not gonna get much use of this telepathic fork, but I haven't got it yet, so I'm gonna buy that. These free ones, sure. We'll create that. I don't know that I want this Rupert Empire one. All cosmic fragments can be lost. I mean, we're right at the end, so it doesn't really matter, but I'm gonna pick up this. A pinch of bearded gunpowder gives us a weighted curio, and they can be really powerful. Okay, what have we got? I think, although this one is not useful, I'm gonna pick it up because we haven't got it yet. This one's, perfect for Finan, of course. But we're just gonna grab it to fill in the collection, and then we'll see what blessings Screwlim has for us. Okay, what have we got? Defeat. Yeah, let's grab that one. Oh, there's two free ones. Just grab those. I don't really care what they do. Blazer, we don't really do. Oh, this one would work though. Like that. They pair up. Weakness, let's go. I think we're gonna see Screwlim again in the next domain. Yeah, there's Respite 1, so I'm not gonna use up all my cosmic fragments there. See if he's got anything else nice for us. Follow up. This would be pretty good. Pushes them back when the Dahlia uses a follow up. I'm just gonna grab this too. Grab that one too, and oh, the free ones, of course. Grab those. Great. Let's see what we can upgrade, and then we're gonna jump into the lion's den and take down Hule in a few shots. I think I'm gonna do this one related to break damage, and just pick one of these. That one. Cool. Okay. So we're gonna jump into the boss domain here, but not before picking up a final golden blood boon. Yeah, I'm gonna grab this Iceland's one. Then here he is. Let's technique up for the last time, and we'll jump in against the Borisyn Warhead Hule. Okay, what have we got? So, I will use people's ults here. Once we break their weakness toughness, we should be good to go. And of course when Boothill comes around, that should be pretty easy. So we'll use the Dahlia's ult here. And there's no reason to use his skill, really. I think it does a bit more damage, actually, minor fire damage. Yeah. We'll use it because I have 5 points, it does a little more damage. Okay, so I'm gonna use Boothill's ult first, and then Sunday's ult. I have a sneaking suspicion that Sunday is not gonna get to use his skill. So I'm just gonna use his ult here to give Boothill some degree of a damage boost. And then we'll do it again here. Shame. It still did a nice amount of damage, but we didn't break his weakness. Oh, but look, we do get to see Sunday have a go. So that's nice, that's nice. Wow. Oh, I was expecting a third phase. I think he has 3 phases in like Apocalyptic Shadow, but we managed to take him down pretty easily. Nice. Let's finish up here then. We should get some rewards. I will save this file. There we go. We should get some rewards, and I think we'll do a couple pulls on Fugue is on banner right now, who is another very good break effect support. Okay, what have we got? Oh, perfect. 140 stellar jade from that. And nice, 225 there. And let's just drop everything we've got. I'm not high on the pity or anything, so I'm hoping that, you know, she shows up, but I'm really not expecting it. Let's do one here. Nothing there, unfortunately. We'll do another one here. And nothing there. Let's see if our standard pull gives us anything. No. Unfortunate, unfortunate, unfortunate. Well, with that, we have come to the end of our time today. I did really enjoy doing this video though. I don't do Honkai videos as often as I should. Although, funny story, I did record the footage of me doing I think it was the Apocalyptic Shadow, which reset most recently, I think. I recorded the footage with the intention of doing a voiceover with some mic brushing. However, when I'm like doing my dailies on Honkai and I'm not recording anything, I will start the fight. They put in a feature recently where you can do like 6 you can chain together like relic domains and stuff without having to restart in between, which is really helpful. And I do that to do like 6 relic domains in a row, and then I will like watch a video or something, do something else. It doesn't take long, but I'll watch a video, and I don't really want all the Honkai sounds in the background. So I muted Honkai on my computer, like on the volume control. And I didn't think about it at all. I recorded myself doing the Apocalyptic Shadow, and then checked the recording and I didn't have any sound. And I don't know. I think I'll just wait for the next endgame reset to maybe do a video. I just think that not having any sound in the background isn't quite as good as I would have wanted. So, a funny story there. Anyway, I really hope that you enjoyed this one today, and I hope as well that you come back soon for another one. Thank you so guys so much for joining me today, and good night, good night, good night, good night, good night. Good night, good night, good night, good night, good night, good night, good night. Good night, good night.